Hello everybody, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is the daily read and it is for Tuesday, the 10th of December 2019, for all signs. So it may or may not resonate with you. You decide what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, angel, spirits, guides, what is the message please for all signs? Tuesday the 10th of December 2019. Generally resonates a few days either side of the reading, as always. Okay, what do we have? Angel, spirits, guides. Okay, wow. We have the Phoenix rising here. Beautiful card. Isn't that a gorgeous coloured card? This is transformation. This is transforming something that is negative, something that needs to change in your life into something positive. This is making something happen. Now this can be sometimes allowing something to end in order for the new to begin. This can be, what do you need to let go of now? What needs to burn away in order to really allow you to reveal your true light, in order to rise again? Release things that pull you down. But nevertheless, this is a time of positive change, positive transformation, making something happen, changing something for the better. Beautiful energy. Okay, let's pull an angel card. I'm just going to scan in a little bit so that you can see it. Okay, angel, spirits, guides, what do we have please for all signs? Wow. We have give it to God, Amber, and it is whatever God means to you, God, the universe, the divine, whatever else God means to you. Take a deep breath and on the exhale release this situation to God for healing and answers. Yes, I do feel, these two cards are really talking about release, but there's also the potential of positive transformation, changing something in a wonderful way for the better. This can also be you allowing yourself to close the door on one aspect of your life, maybe, in order to move forward in your own light. Can also be a transformation of fortune. Turning something from a negative to a positive. Turning the tables maybe for some of you as well. One more. Okay, angel, spirits, guides, what is the message for today please for all signs? Nice cards, very positive cards as well. Message for today please. Okay, we have the sun, divine energy. This is positive, good news. Can also link to material success, everything becoming clear with the sun. Also links to the Death card, actually. So when we talk about transformation, which can be the Death card, the Phoenix rising, this is coming through the other side of that situation to a new beginning. Powerful new beginning. It's been a challenge though with this, the Ace of Swords. Well, the cards are just falling out. We have the Devil. Well, that's a combination, the Sun and the Devil. Strength, yeah. It would have been difficult. Oh my goodness, we've got the World. Bottom of the deck, very appropriate. We have the Emperor. We have the card of Leo, which can be about power. And this person, card of Aries, somebody who channels power and energy. Powerful message. Let me just turn those around a little bit. Okay. So we have the Phoenix Rising card here. However you do it, whatever it means, this is going from a negative situation to a positive. Whether that's with people, whether that's with a situation. This is certainly making it happen with the Emperor card now. And I absolutely love, you see at the beginning of your reading, first cards really, we have the Devil energy here, and at the end we have the Emperor. We have somebody who takes power, something where we feel powerless in a situation, and then there is realization between these two cards. Everything becomes clear with the Sun. When the Sun comes out, it lights up everything, and that's our inner world, our inner resolve, our inner clarity, realization, because this is about getting your own power back. And the Emperor is somebody who owns their power. He doesn't give it to other people. He's not defeatist either. He is absolutely 100% an achiever, a trier. He doesn't give up. It might be a message for some of you, because there is a chance to really transform your situation for the better, however challenging. I feel for some of you, you could have been through a difficult situation, because the Devil energy is, I mean, that can be about, it can be about difficult relationships, toxic relationships. This can be about, now that can be in the workplace or the home or with family or friends. It's not limited to love. These chains that surround that anchor these two people, they're loose. They could easily remove them, but they just don't feel they can, because they feel powerless. And this is when you feed somebody else's power, or you give power to something that is bringing greater instability into your life in some way. That can be an addiction. This can talk about excess. Can sometimes be where you may well have had a difficult relationship in the past, but there's a new beginning here. There's endings and new beginnings here. There's absolute realization here, clarity, truth here. Cutting through the illusion of whatever this is, because the Devil is an illusion. In reality, somebody can't take our power. We have to give it to them. However difficult the situation, we own our own power. And that is part of the message of the Phoenix Rising card. It is understanding about what you need to release in order to move forward. This can be a card of liberation as well, for me as a reader. Understanding that when you connect to your true self, when you see through the illusions of situations of other people in your life, or even how we can even self-sabotage our own inner world with our own inner demons, this is where, because you do have the Strength card here, and there can be fear, there can be just a feeling of not understanding how to break free of a situation, not understanding how to move forward. That can be the devil energy, when something completely consumes you because you allow it to. And the devil, it's never enough. The devil is a taker. You can feed that devil forever, but it will never stop. That's why it can be linked with addictions as well, because it's something that has something over you. Generally creates a negative vibe, a negative situation. It's insatiable. And you can feed this devil to the cows come home, but it will never be enough. Now that can be people in your life. It can be, as I said, unhealthy relationships, but it can be where when you have your own self-doubt, your own self-esteem issues, or when you feel powerless in a situation, you're never going to see how to break free of this. And it is only by getting clarity, real clarity, and this is divine guidance as well. It's almost kind of like that light bulb going on, that you see truths of situations, that everything becomes revealed to you. It can be an awakening from within, the Sun card as well. Really waking up and seeing everything in the cold light of day, or the warm light of day with regard to this. But nevertheless, it is a wonderful positive energy where suddenly you start seeing through whatever this darkness has been. And you start stepping into your own light. Because this is a wall here. And you're coming through the other side of a situation. And I have to go here now. We have the World card here. You see both of these are Saturnian energies. This is Capricorn, but this is a Saturnian energy as well. It's the ring of Saturn. The devil is designed to keep you exactly where you are. You can stay in that negative energy forever if you choose to. The divine is saying now is the time to wake up. Now is the time to see the light. Now is the time to see through the illusion, even where you're holding yourself back, because, you know, with that Saturnian energy, the devil, there is restrictions, limitations, chains, anchors that stop you from moving forward, that keep you exactly where you are. And it is now, for some of you, cutting through those chains in order to claim your own power. The crown is the power. The crown is your sense of self. This is a card of victory. This is a card of clarity. This is a card of truth. You're seeing the truth of a situation. I do feel for some of you there could be some truth that's coming to light today, or a few days either side of the reading, or suddenly, like I said, there could be a sudden realization for some of you, because this is all about joy, good news, celebration, but also finding your natural power, breaking free of the walls, the limitations, as is this. This can link to the Death card. Breaking free of your own restrictions, your own limitations that you might place on yourself with your own inner demons, or that other people are placing on you. Now, you know, that can be glass ceilings in work, where you're feeding somebody else's career, where somebody's taking your ideas. You know, there's levels to it, isn't there? But it can also be in relationships as well, where you're felt powerless. You know, your self-esteem can be at a low ebb because of somebody's actions towards you, because you feel powerless in a situation. And this is where all of a sudden everything is becoming clear to you, and you're breaking through that wall. Because the world energy is stepping through. It is a breaking through card. This is a breakthrough card. In a way, the Sun is a breakthrough card as well. Because you're coming through the limitations and the boundaries that this Saturnian energy has placed on you. It's all to do with your own sense of your own power, your own sense of will, your own determination, your own perseverance. Because The Strength card is about being resolute. This kind of deck, it ties in with the imagery of the Rider-Waite deck, and I think it was Waite who called this card the mastery of one's thoughts. Because when you master your internal world, when you master your own strength, when you realise your own power to change your situation for the better, this is a number 8 card. And it has the infinity symbol. When you know or are aware of your own power, because there is a greater awareness that's happening with you now, certainly with that sun energy. As I said, that can be an awakening card as well. That is when you are able to conquer your demons in your external world. And that is when your power, your own sense of your own power, is infinite. Because you begin to realise what you're capable of when you really own your own power, your own sense of self, your own strength. And fear exists. Some of you have needed strength to conquer your demons, whatever they may be, whether they're inner demons or external demons in your own world. For some of you, there is something that needs to end. That's why the world is here as well. There is an ending here in order to step into this new beginning, this new path. And whatever that means to you, we do talk a lot about new beginnings. It's not where something suddenly, will change overnight, though it could do for some of you. It is about allowing yourself to move forward, to embrace the new by releasing the old. That can be a new beginning. A new beginning can be a whole new mindset. But a new beginning can also be in your external environment, can be linked to new jobs, can be linked to going your own way, can be linked to, carving out your own path in whatever that may be. It is about the steps that you're taking to bring progress in your life now. And allowing yourself to shine in your own true light. Taking steps towards that is taking steps towards a new beginning. New starts, and we have many cycles in our lives. This isn't just one cycle, there are many cycles. But I do feel for some of you, it is about allowing things to end. And this is a card of winning. This is a card of winning through by realising your own power, by claiming your own victory. Now, some of you may well need to speak your truth. Some of you may well be seeing truths or seeing things in a different light, in a whole new perspective for some of you. Because the Ace of Swords is somebody who has climbed a lot of mountains. You can see all the challenges that this person who claims this sword would have to go through to actually get to this point. But here it is for some of you. This is a sense of persevering, being resolute, staying determined, believing in your own power to bring transformation in your life does not go in vain. This is the hand of the divine God, the universe, saying now's the time. Now is the time to apply yourself, mentally in particular. See things, perceive things, read between the lines, see truths of situations, cut through the illusions that are stopping you from moving forward. Break free of those chains, because I feel when you do, there's a real potential to claim your own power, claim a victory. And this is the beginnings of a new path, or it can be a new phase of your life, or a new mindset, whatever it is, or a new approach. Whatever this is, the time is now. Aces appear when it's very much linked to your destiny, when it is time to act. It is time to make a decision or choice. It is time to communicate your position clearly, find the words that you need to find right now, or see truths. But this is a realization card, certainly with the Sun card next to it, to say you're strong enough to conquer your demons. And it is the realization of that. It is time to rise like the phoenix and allow yourself to be carried forward now by your own power and energy and clarity in what's coming to you now. Because the Fool card Again, like the Ace of Swords, and I do feel there's a really big breakthrough here for some of you. This is a card of Uranus, you see? And even on a level, you see, we've got Uranus, god of the sky. He was father of Saturn. Places limitations on us. This is somebody who breaks free of those limitations, because that's exactly what Uranus did with Saturn. He, went against the norm. He went his own way. He wouldn't be chained by boundaries and restrictions. And that's what you're being told to do now. Chains need to come off. Now, the Fool is a card of when you recognise your own power, anything's possible. Because it is that bird's eye view, it is that enlightenment that some of you are getting now. There is enlightenment here as well between the Fool and the Sun card. I can certainly see that. You're finding answers that you need to find in order to move forward. Seeing truths. And my goodness, the Emperor, the card of foundation, working towards bringing solidity in your life, understanding that some of you are in a stronger position than you realise when you really connect to your own power. Now, the Emperor is a card of power. He is a card of somebody who channels that Mars energy. Mars can be used to destroy. Mars can be used with that Nine of Swords. It can be used with the Tower. It can be used for all sorts of things. But here in Aries, this is where the Emperor is using that energy to be constructive, to build his empire, to start looking at the big picture and understanding how to expand into unknown territories, how to build his empire. Now, I'm not saying everybody built their empire, but I am saying now is the time for you to shine in your own true light. That is the Phoenix Rising card. And it is about time to recognise your own power. This is very much an external energy for me as a reader. Yes, there is a lot of confidence. There is a lot of awareness of their own power as well with Aries. A great awareness. But I do think some of you are on that journey to your own awareness now of what you're capable of. And the Emperor is about making it happen. He is somebody who takes the seed, the inspiration, the idea of the Empress, and he gives it structure, he gives it foundation, he expands it, he grows it into something big. And for you now, you're being told to build your own foundations and build on that. It is the time to expand. Now, in terms of business and career, this is very favourable with the Emperor, because certainly he can represent large organisations, structures, maybe linked to opportunities there, or conversations that you might be having, or decisions that you need to take. Can also be about where you need to, maybe where you might have fallen out of routine. Certainly here, he is a big card of now is the time to take control. And I do feel for some of you, it is time for you to take control of whatever situation that is keeping you feeling small in whatever area. Because that is what the Emperor says first and foremost. Like I said, this is somebody who takes power, and it's an illusion. This is somebody who owns their power. So it is time to take the initiative. It is time to take action. It is time to even get structure back in your life. Sometimes I feel with the Emperor, and it is for me as a reader, structure can be the tiny things. When we go through this kind of energy, we might have too much chocolate or or unhealthy food in our lives. We might put on weight, we might not exercise enough, we might not get up in the morning at the right time, we might not go to bed early at night, we might not, if you're applying for jobs, we get to the point where we might feel depressed or powerless in a situation, or where everything gets on top of you, which is that Saturnian energy. It is time to take control and get your power back. That is what the Emperor is saying in every situation to do with that, because now is the time for you to rise like the phoenix in your own light. Powerful message, but we do have powerful cards here. We have, I mean, look at them. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 7 major arcana. So the major arcana are big influences in our life. The minor are lesser. They support the major arcana, really. And I do feel for some of you, for someone or some of you, this is a big time. This is big energies that you're facing. This is saying you can certainly rise to the challenge. Face your fears. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.